It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jaguars and the Dolphins coming up next.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Calvin Austin on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hawkinson reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Able to find Hawkinson. Has room down the left sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the 5th-round rookie out of South Carolina, Spencer Rattler.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game, and part of why they're confident in starting week 1 as a rookie is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed left-sided Thomas. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. As the distance, but headed well left, no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. It's a 31-yard play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Butker knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now Rattler. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Rattler setting to throw. Connection made to Judy. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's Rattler. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. They'll cobble together a yard there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the 36. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rattler. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 41. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
It is caught left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Drives them backwards.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Kamara. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Dameon Pierce now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They send a man in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Slot man motioned over. On third down, it's Hurts. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Jaguars send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 28. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Jaguar first down. Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still 3rd down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Gets this one to Patrick. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Throwing is Rattler. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He's got a gain of 6 there. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. A lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Dolphins got it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Rattler to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run with Kamara. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with a long ways to go for a score. Second and 3 now.
Great.
Hurts now from the gun. That's Cup on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. That's taken in by Cup. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Throw complete to Thielen. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2 set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Hurts finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Cup on the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's Cup. That's Thielen. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Already has one in this game, this from 30. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That's caught at the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another run for Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Jaguars in the punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, set. No touch, set. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Escapes the pocket. Breaks the tackle. Green grabs ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Thielen's got it, complete. And they get this down to the 28.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They motion Bateman over right. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Getting out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
No touch that. No touch that. No touch.
Trying again with Pacheco. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. A pickup of 4. That brings up third and goal.
Great, set.
Pacheco. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on fourth and goal from the 1.
Alert, check. On back right. Smash.
Butker knocks it through. And that gets him back within 5.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Rattler. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throw on 3rd down. Completed left side to Thomas. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Running behind center with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
A run now with Kamara. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Now Rattler. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now off play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. This is Kamara. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rattler. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rattler setting to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a give to Kamara. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 4. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the... And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Great.
Hurts. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
Now Hurts. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that'll be left Mike McDaniel.
After After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So a good challenge by Mike McDaniel as the officials change the call on the field. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. They're going to try and run for it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Rattler to the air now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Kamara. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Man in motion here. From midfield on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Thomas. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Throwing his Rattler. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Kamara running out of the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On first down, Hurts. It's caught. That's Thielen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Here we go.
First throw for the backup now. Able to find Hawkinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They've got a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's back to throw. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The visitors and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Let's go now. Go.
Rattler back to throw. Finding Judy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now a run with Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jaguars only up by a few. Third down, 1 yard to go. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a first down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Kamara. And this one does not go far. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. Has a lane inside the 35. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
34. Dolphins 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Looking to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Miami.